Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to my crochet story where I share with you two things that I love, teaching and crochet. Today is Monday, July 24th, and I am here to show you the progress on my show lock. But before I get started with that, let me say thank you so much to all of you for being here. As I always say, I greatly appreciate your time. I truly do. Now, if you're new to my channel, please take just a moment to look around at all the other content that I have uploaded, and if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button down there in the corner, and then look for the bell that has the little hugs on the side, and it'll let you know every time I upload content. Now, talking about looking at my content, I would like to ask that all of you don't have to do all the content, but the ones that you really like, I would like to ask that you share those videos out. Because sharing is like giving somebody a little bitty present. And there's just so much that all of us love in the Yarny community. And we have so many things to share. And so if you like my videos, please consider sharing them out to your families and friends. Alright, so I am on the last pattern section of the show lock. Now, there were only 22 rows in this pattern, but guys, there were a few rows that I really had to just like put in little groupings for me because the stitches weren't consistent. Like it would be 2 single crochets, a double and a single, and then maybe 3 single crochets, a single and a double, and I mean it was just like all over the place for about 2 or 3 rows, and I just couldn't keep up with what I needed to do. So I took down at the bottom of the paper, and I would take like 4 or 5 little stitch sections and write them down, and then write the next little grouping and the next little grouping, something that made sense to me so that I could get through each of my 24 section pieces that I have stitch marked out on my row. So, but other than that, really the pattern for this little border that will be, like I said, it's pattern 6, and then we start all over again from pattern 1 to 6, and then we'll be finished with the blanket. So I'm just going to show you the edge first. So this right here is what I have added. This little piece right in through here, and it really is pretty. Now it looks like it's very simple, and it shouldn't have stressed my brain that much, I guess you could say, but it did. So I had to really go in and, like I said, break the whole row of stitches because there wasn't really a clear pattern. I had to break it down into 4 or 5 stitches at a time and just make myself my own grouping. So anyway, that's what the little top looks like. So I'm going to kind of go backwards for you to see how it's developed. And I hope my arms are long enough to get her all in there. And yes, so there's where we started, the big trees with the little trees in the background. And then that pretty little up and down that represents, it's kind of like an abstract look of trees. And then some more trees, more in a geometric shape. And then I tell you what, guys, I really love this little pattern right here. I can already see it going on a handbag. And then just more bordering, another different stitch pattern for trees. And then this gorgeous little pattern right up here at the top. That's what she's looking like at the moment. Now, like I said, once I finish out this little pattern here, which is just another 11 rows, then we'll start the pattern all over again with the trees, and then she'll be finished. And folks, it really does look like I'm going to have plenty of yarn in which to complete the blanket, because I'm not even halfway through with the amount of cottonwood, which is the beigey color, and then the prism, which is the different colors. I'm not even halfway through the amount that they gave me for both of the different color schemes. So anyway, like I said, that's what she's looking like at the moment. I will have pattern 6 finished by next Monday for you to look at, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. I hope that you've enjoyed this journey with me on the show lock. There will still be plenty to come. I probably won't hop on as frequently with showing you my progress on the show lock because, now you've seen all the sections. So I'll probably only pop on with the blanket as I complete a pattern section. Because like I said, you've already seen the pattern sections themselves and how they've grown. So anyway, that's all I have for you this time. Stay tuned next week to see the completed pattern 6 section and the whole blanket. As always, please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. I love you all. Bye.